Nonviolence is the law of the human race and is infinitely greater than and superior to brute force. Wars and armed conflicts are fought within states rather than between states and are a main cause of stopping development at the same time as they increase poverty. Working for peace and human rights by preventing armed conflicts and combating injustice with nonviolence methods is all about thinking about war, conflicts, and violence in a completely new way. Thoughts and values where democracy, human rights, and equality are included, together with the insight that conflicts on all levels, international, local, and individual, can be solved without weapons and violence. We are all hit by violence in the world and should therefore contribute to creating a peaceful and nonviolent culture. Stopping and preventing people from being drawn into violent extremism is something that we can all help with. How can you do that? Family support. We encourage you to keep alive the family stories from generation to generation that promotes peace and mutual understanding between people with different cultural, social, and religious background. Moreover, educate your family members about the real situation around the world and the danger that the young people might be radicalized by terrorist groups. Young people education. Educate young people on citizenship, political, religious, and ethnic tolerance, non-prejudiced thinking, extremism, democratic values, cultural diversity, and the historical consequences of ethnically and politically motivated violence. Integrate refugee children in educational system. Assist the teachers. It is very helpful to develop teaching resources for use in lower secondary school and upper secondary education and training, enhance the cooperation between civic society and teachers. Volunteering all the way. Promote the active citizenship and volunteering among young people and the cooperation and critical thinking. Storytelling is magic. Identify national role models and peace activists. Invite them to meet the young people, and they will be inspired to become aware of the dangers of joining the dark forces of wars. Prevention through internet. Promote the real situation of the impact of the terrorist groups, how they were formed, how they attract new soldiers. Do you know some campaigns that tackle radicalization of young people? Sharing is caring. Do not forget to keep an eye on the wall feed to prevent discrimination, harassment, and hate expressions on the web. No hate speech. Monitor the social media channels, especially those where the terrorist groups are active, and provide counter-arguments to the propaganda campaign promoted by terrorist groups with concrete arguments and examples. Interfaith dialogue. Building a common understanding regarding the religions, differences, and similarities is the key. Community engagement and empowerment. Both nonprofits and schools can give a hand to authorities to engage and empower the communities at risk, establishing a trust-based relation with authorities. More than this, encourage the best practices among teachers, trainers, peace activists, authorities.